So we're going to talk about out-of-pocket costs, not the premium, but the deductible, the copay, and the coinsurance, and see what's going on in current U.S. markets for that. And I think you're starting to see more of these things getting built into other markets. Over the past decade or more, there has been a growth in the number of people who have high deductible insurance plans. So an individual who has to pay $2,000 before insurance helps out, the percentage of people getting that kind of a plan has more than doubled in the last probably 5 or 6 years. And if it's a family getting insurance, it might be $5,000 deductible before they start getting help from insurance. So we're seeing a growth in these high deductible, high out-of-pocket plans. Is that because of Affordable Care Act?
So we're going to be talking about drugs for emerging markets. And the question is, how do we get more innovation for drugs? So drugs, say, that have tremendous need in developing countries, but because not many rich people have the disease, there's not much of a market. So a lot of people, but not a lot of money. So think about some infectious diseases or some parasitic diseases. Okay? And we're also going to talk about drugs that already exist, say for cancer or diabetes, and are sold in rich countries, and maybe it's also sold at high prices in poorer countries. How can we increase access to those drugs? Okay, so there's going to be a couple questions for us. How do we encourage innovation for drugs that mostly serve people in developing countries? And then how do we increase access for existing drugs in those developing countries?